Alright, what I'm going to do in this video is go through how to add a tableau chart to a website. So this is a tableau chart that we see here. And the first thing that you'll need to do is download the Tableau app from this page right here. And to do that, you put your email address in here, and then you click on Download the app. And what you're going to want to do next is to click on the app to open it. And this is what you're going to see. Ex Libris has created this thing called this web data connector. And in order to connect Tableau to Alma Analytics, you have to use this particular web address. And so I'm going to copy that, and we're going to click on Web Data Connector, and we're going to click where it says enter your Web Data Connector URL here. Now, what you're going to notice is as soon as I hit Control V, that disappears, but it puts the URL right here. What you have to do next is hit the enter key on your keyboard, and you'll see that it opens up this form inside the window, and you're going to enter things like your API key right here, and then you're going to enter the report path, and you can either manually paste this in, or what I like to do is click the magnifying glass, and you'll see that it opens up your reports in Alma, and you can navigate directly to your report by opening up the folder that it's in. So we're going to go to Loans, and we're going to do the one that is called Loans by Day of Week. Right here. And when you click on the title of the report, it puts the path in for you. For region, that means North America, and max number of rows 500. So we're going to click on Get Data. And it can take a little while for it to execute the query, so I'm going to pause the video. So here's what it did. It gets you to this page, and it displays the columns that are available. And we're on sheet number 1. And we can rename this, and what I'm going to do is right click on the worksheet tab, I'm sorry, you just click on the tab, and it opens up your sheet. I'm going to go ahead and rename this, and I'm going to call this vertical bar chart, or actually I'm going to call this horizontal because we already did a vertical one. Horizontal bar chart. And these are the columns and the rows that we have. So what I want to do is put the day in the row column, and I want to put the number of loans in columns. And then what I want to do is I need to select what kind of chart I want to have. Oh, excuse me. I need to actually select the measures by I'm going to double click on this. What I want is this one that says loans, so I'm going to take the this one right here out. It says day of week loan date. And this one is number of records. And that one's probably the one that says sum 0, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay. And let's see, what I want to do is select a horizontal chart. So we can do that right here, or we can do a pie chart. And you can toggle so that it makes the different charts that you have available to you disappear by clicking Show Me. And you'll notice this is pretty wide. You can, if you go to the edge of the screen, you can grab the edge of the chart and you can resize this, and it's very difficult to get your mouse pointer in the right place because you can't see where the edge of the chart is. So you kind of have to hover your mouse pointer around until you see the double arrows like that. And you can change the colors. So if you want to do something like red color or teal, you can select the color. You can also add a border around the columns. So what I'm going to do at this point is we're going to save this, and we're going to save this by going to File and then Save to Tableau Public. And it's going to ask you to sign in. And you'll have to give it a workbook name. So I'm going to call this horizontal bar chart, and then click Save. And what I just did is I logged into my Tableau public page at public.tableau.com. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to my app and try this again. So I'm going to do Data and then Save to Tableau Public. And hopefully by logging in first, this will work. Hopefully. Okay, so here's my bar chart. That's the name that I gave it. And you'll see right down here it says Share. I'm going to click that, and I did try doing the link, but that doesn't work. So instead we're going to do the embed code. I'm going to highlight all that, and I'm going to open up Notepad. And I'm just going to copy to Notepad in case I lose it. And I'm going to open up our collection evaluation page where I'm going to paste the chart. We're going to put this on the Luna examples page. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. we're going to do insert, embed, and where it says embed code, we're going to paste what we just copied from Tableau and click on next. And with any luck, it's going to give us the horizontal bar chart, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Alright, and so I'm back, and I'm going to click on Insert. And here you can grab the side of the border and resize this. So I'm going to pull this down so I can see the labels here. And then we're going to click on Publish. And down on the bottom of the page, we're going to get a link that says View. We're going to open this up and see if that looks okay. Alright, and so that's how you put a Tableau chart into a web page. And you can see this is the horizontal one we just did. This is the vertical one that we just did in Tableau. And one thing that's interesting is if you decide you don't like the color and you want to change the color, you can change this in Tableau and go ahead and do File, Save to Tableau Public. It's going to give you the option to overwrite this. Whoops, I don't want to do vertical. Okay, I'm going to call it horizontal bar chart and then click Save. Let's try that one more time. Alright, so I changed the color. What we're going to do is just go back to our web page, and I'm going to reload the page. And what should happen is it should change the color. Well, except it didn't. But I have done that before. It is possible to change the color within Tableau and then have it appear on your web page. Okay, it says one art exists, overwrite it. I'm going to say yes. And we're going to go back here and reload. Well, anyway, this is how you do it, and there should be a way to have it overwrite the one that you just did.